Howdy y'all, we're back. Got some unfortunate news. I had a video set up for y'all with some people that I wanted an interview for this channel, and didn't happen. So, it happens, life happens. So, I got something, hopefully it'll work out. My girlfriend and I, we just traveled back to where I'm from, back in Humboldt, and we had a great time. We were there for Christmas. We just got back to our home back in southern New Mexico. We're glad to be back, and got a pretty big day tomorrow. I'm pretty excited for what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a good one. We can maybe get you a little hint on what's gonna happen here. This is it's a Carhartt vest for a specific animal, and it's super nice. And whatever animal this is, I hope he thoroughly enjoys it. So, yeah. But we're gonna get on to some Bible roulette. So we are in my girlfriend's studio today, her little office area. Somewhere new, but we're gonna get to it. We got the Bible. We're gonna use some Bible roulette. Hopefully we can get something good. So let's do it. Ooh, Book of Luke, chapter 1. This is a good one. So chapter 1, verse 1. Many have undertaken to draw up an account of the things that have been fulfilled. Fulfilled among us. Verse 2. Just as they were handed down to us by those who from the first were eyewitnesses and servants of the word. Verse 3. With this in mind, since I myself have carefully investigated everything from the beginning, I too decided to write an orderly account for you, most excellent Theophilus. Verse 4. So that you may know the certainty of the things you have been taught. First things first, I can't pronounce very well, and I'm sorry. But at least I'm honest about it, right? At least I'm honest about it. But anyway, so the one thing I do like about the book of Luke is he's straight up telling you, like, hey, I wasn't an eyewitness. But this is from what I investigated and what other people have told me. This is the truth about Jesus Christ. This is the life of Jesus Christ. And I absolutely love it. But now that we're here, let me move some stuff real quick for you guys, sorry. Now that we're here, we're going to go to the internet because I don't want to give off the wrong thing, like say this is what it means, and everybody's like, what the frick, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, you know? So we're going to... Okay, come on, dude. Boom. So we're actually right before this. My little sister was like, can I go live on your TikTok account? Because I was trying to recover it and stuff like that. So she signed in on my phone. Yeah. Oh, no, not my phone. Her phone. So, yeah. Not the happiest camper. So on Luke nope, wrong one. It's Luke chapter 1, verses 1 through 4. There we go. So it's the introduction to the Gospel of Luke. He explains his careful research into the life of Jesus, drawn from eyewitnesses to write an orderly account for Theophilus, ensuring he knows the truth of events he's being taught. It emphasizes that these accounts based on reliable, handed-down testimonies, providing a firm foundation of faith. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly how I was taught it too. That's exactly what Luke is. And it's awesome. If you haven't read Luke, thoroughly suggest, I genuinely suggest to go read it. I like it. I really like it a lot. And I just think when it comes to the Gospels itself, it's the meat, that's the bread and butter of this New Testament as well. It's the actual words of Jesus speaking written down. You know, it's all the Word of God. You know, the whole thing of this book is, of not just this book, but all 66 books combined, is it's all the Word of God. But it's signifying with Jesus being on earth as the Messiah and dying so we can be forgiven and make it into the kingdom of heaven. I know I have buddies who say that's just too easy, and I get it. Like it's one of those perfect sayings when it's easier said than done, because I can't just, oh yes, I'm a devout Christian, I follow Jesus, but it's saying it doesn't mean anything. It's the actions of what you do that actually show that you are a follower of Christ. And that's one thing I want to work on as well, especially with this channel. If it grows, if it goes anywhere, I really don't care. I've always liked doing this kind of stuff, so I think it's something fun to me. You know, I don't know. Oh, that's our washer. It kind of goes crazy sometimes. So sorry about that if you guys can hear that. But yeah, so that's kind of how I think of things. But yeah. So if you guys have any other topics you guys want to discuss too, make sure you jot it down in the comments, and I'll totally look into it. I want to try to reply to everybody, or at least react to it if you guys want to comment. But another segment I really want to do is, while I was home for Christmas, I got these things. Well, I got a bunch of things, but I got this one particular thing that's perfect for this channel and for my sense of humor. And I think you guys are really gonna love it. And it is these. Well, it's this, actually. Emergency dad jokes. And I want to start doing every video I make in the beginning after Bible Roulette. I want to throw in just a dad joke, you know. I'll shuffle them up for you. We'll do it at random, just like how we do. Just how Bible Roulette is. And yeah, we'll go from there. So without further ado, I'm going to pick a card. I'm going to pick this one right here. Here we go. You guys ready? What did one hat say to the other? I'll give you guys a couple seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. I'm going on ahead. That's funny. I enjoyed that one. That was a good one. But yeah, found these at a little local store in Arcata, actually, on the plaza, with my girlfriend and my sister, which is fun. I'm gonna throw some photos and stuff in there for you guys, so you guys can see kind of like where I was. Most of these photos are gonna be in like the Orc and Trinidad area, which is 10 minutes from where I actually, I still grew up there, you know what I mean? But yeah, so those are going to be in this video as well. But also too, like I said in my intro, I have a pretty big day tomorrow. My girlfriend and I are gaining a family member. She's not pregnant, if you're going to think that. Just so we can get that out of the air. That's not happening. Not yet. But we're gaining something. And like I said, you know, that little vest, I hope you guys can figure out what it is. And this is an animal that meant a lot to me during I would say a big jump in my life from a little teenager to an adult. Well, I don't know if I'm a young adult now. I'm 25, so I don't know if that would count for an adult yet. But I can't wait to show you guys him tomorrow. So I think it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be awesome. I love him. He's my. I don't want to give too much away, so I'm gonna stop there. But yeah, so that's gonna happen tomorrow. That's a video that's gonna happen. But yeah, so now on with some current events. What's going on with that Somali stuff, man? Up in Minnesota, they need to get the frick out of this country, in my opinion. You know, and there's some things going on with Nick Shirley that I've been seeing too, but I've only watched one video on it, so I can't judge. I can't have an opinion on one video that I saw. You know what I mean? So, yeah, the PBS, the federal agents probe fraud allegations targeting Somali children care providers in Minnesota. Tim Walz. You know what I like to say? Tampon Tim. What an idiot. I thought it was hilarious how everybody just was driving up to his house calling him a retard. I love that. We gotta do more of that. We gotta bring back retard. Come on. I think it's coming back. It's gotta come back. Yeah, CNN. I told you guys, I'm not reading CNN. Minnesota Compass. Oh, okay. I don't care about that. Wikipedia. Let's do this. Let's do a type in fraudulent. You think I can spell out fraudulent? Oh, I don't care about short videos. Let's do fraud. Just so I don't, screw it up, if you know what I mean. News. Yes, yes. A PBS, NPR. Trump administration says it's freezing child care funds to Minnesota. Let's click on that one. So the Trump administration announced on Tuesday, so today, the day I'm filming this, demanded an audit of fraud schemes involving government programs. Deputy Secretary of the Health and Human Services Jim O'Neill said on the social platform X, formerly known as Twitter, that the move is in response to blatant fraud that appears to be rampant in Minnesota and across the country. I don't know if anybody else saw this, but I definitely saw it looked like Tim Walz replaced the Minnesota state flag to what it was like the new one, but it looked like the Somali country flag. Like, that's treason in my opinion, but whatever. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz pushed back on X, saying that fraudsters are a serious issue that the state has spent years cracking down on, but this move is part of Trump's long game. What is... politicians, I swear. He's politicizing the issue to defund programs that help Minnesotans. Well said. Really? I'm not... ask me to donate. It's whatever. O'Neill referenced a right-wing influencer who posted daily. We have turn off the money, Spigot. Yeah. So it just goes down. So a federal prosecutor alleged earlier this month that half or more of the roughly $18 billion in federal funds that supported 14 programs in Minnesota since 2018 may have been stolen. Most of the defendants in the Child Nutrition, Housing Services, and Autism program schemes are Somali Americans, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office for Minnesota. So this is all on NPR.org. If you guys want to go read it yourselves, you can. The whole article's there. The article's Trump administration says it's freezing child care funds. You can never just read one article. So that's the one article I'm gonna read for this video. But definitely, I like learning stuff like real time, like on this stuff, because it's just, I feel like it's more authentic. You know what I mean? It's like I'm educating myself with y'all. I mean, with you, my boys that watch, love y'all. CNN again, Fox. I can't even get to Fox News anymore, man. They're just so like right wing, and it's like I just want someone that's gonna tell me what's really happening. Like, who did 9/11? You know what I mean? Just tell me the truth. Who killed JFK? CIA. But you know what I mean? Like, that's the stuff that I want to hear. Tell me the truth. Let's get the meat and potatoes of the Epstein files. Even though it says Trump's on there, but they're gonna do everything they can to. That's what gets me crazy about that stuff too, is about the Trump stuff. If he was on them from the get-go, why wouldn't the Democrats already pushed it out? We're getting too political. We're getting way too political on that one. But that's a good question. It raises eyebrows, But yeah, so we got that going on. I think it's a big problem, in Minnesota right now with nobody liking Tim Walz. I don't even know how we got voted in, which I think is insane. But yeah, I think that's gonna cover it for just today, for right now, because tomorrow is an even bigger day, and it's gonna be a day I've been waiting for a long freaking time, and I'm excited to show you guys and experience it with you. So, well, other than that, the deuces, and you guys have a good night. Well, good afternoon. It is the following day. I am unfortunately a little bit under the weather today. Don't feel too good. But hey, it's a big day. We are currently, well, it's just me. See, it's just me. Currently on the way to go pick up, like I said, the gain of this new family member. So super excited. It's about an hour drive, you know, to El Paso. So yeah, that's it. We're on our way to go pick him up, and show you guys him here shortly. Our package has just been received. Well, I just picked it up, and he's in the back seat right now as we speak. I'll try to give you guys, I'm driving, so give me a break. I don't know if you guys can see him at all, but that's my boy Tom. Him and I worked together for roughly 5.5 years, and now he's finally mine. So I'll give you guys a better clip of him when we get home later. Well, we are back at Mi Casa, and look who we have. I already showed you, but here we go. This is Tom. So he recently just had hip surgery. If you can see here, I'm sorry, my fat ass is in the way, but yeah, he just had hip surgery. He's walking a lot better from what I've seen in videos from my buddies, but he's doing a lot better, and he is now officially a pet. Him and I worked together, like I said, for about 5.5 years at Fort Bliss in El Paso, Texas, and we have a mission together. We've been to San Diego together, and we have a vacation to Kuwait. Yeah, it was considered a deployment, but it was a vacation. And he just went pee. Good boy, Bubba. Good boys. So yeah, now we're going on a little break, a little walk. It's about an hour drive to where we live from El Paso. So yeah, and here he is again. He's just walking. Happy he's home. As you can see, his hips are kind of, yeah, but he's got a good drive to him, so he'll keep moving. I won't keep these walks very long, just for his sake. I don't know how well he can do them for, or how long he can. But yeah, well, thank you guys for watching this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any ideas for videos as well, just drop them down in the comments. So, pretty proud of this. Happy to have them. Thank you guys. Later.